Welcome back, my Family Search family. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to add a person into our tree. I've already got some tabs opened up, as you can see, which gives us information. But let's say that we found a sibling that I needed to add into my tree. So this is me. I went ahead and opened up my dad because obviously my sibling would be his child. So once we have a person opened up, in the details section of their record, then you can add a spouse, you can add a parent, you can add a child. So we're going to pretend like my deceased brother Spencer is not in here and we've discovered his information and we want to input it. So we can click add a child. Now there's two ways to do it, by name or by ID number. So ID number is the ideal way to do it. See how everybody has a number next to their name? In Family Search, everybody has an ID number. So if I had found Spencer somewhere else on Family Search and I had his ID number, then I could just put add a child by ID number, and I would have probably already copied so that I could paste that ID number, and it's super slick and easy. But let's say that we're going to add him and we don't have an ID number, then we do by name, and then we would input his information. So he's a male, he's deceased. So this is just saying he may already be in family tree. And so we're going to keep inputting his information, and it'll help us in the next screen to see if he's already in family tree. So his birth date is 14 April 1980 actually. Okay, so this is the standardized date. His birthplace is Grand Junction, Colorado. Okay, so as I start putting it in, see how it brings up this standardized version of it. So that's what I want. His death date was May 16th, 1999. So again, this is our standardized version. That's what we want. His death place was Pleasant Grove, Utah, Utah County, United States. So that's the standardized date. So once we've entered the information, either like I just did manually, or maybe we're copying, pasting from ancestry.com or something, then we can next. And so then it gives us possible matches. So this obviously is a match because he's already in there. So there's the ID number. And so that's probably what we would select. If we didn't find a match, then we would just put create person, and then it would have added another child right here onto my parents. So hopefully that makes sense. Whether you're adding a spouse, a parent, or a child, then you can either do it by ID number or by inputting the information. And we will see you in the next video.